Hello guys, this is Michael from the Board Games Chronicle. Today I have another material for you, quite unusual. It will be of course the game, war game, not essentially board game, but a book game. Today we talk about Guadalcanal Solitaire, a special and original book game. This is published just recently in October 2022 by Worthington Publishing. We have four authors: Derek Croxton, Mike Wiley, Sean Cook, and Grant Wiley. So at least four authors of this game. Uh, this is a book game, so if you look at this, it's just a book. It has around 30 pages, something like this. You need to this also a pen and also a die in order to play. The game is, of course, about the very famous battle of the Second World War, the Guadalcanal campaign. This is a solitaire game. You can take the book with you when you travel, even when you commute to work. Instead of rolling a die, you can always use the die application on your smartphone. What do we have? First of all, this game is actually played that way. This way. We have rules. The rules are not overly complex because they take like 3 pages A4. We'll talk about the rules in a moment. Then we have a detailed example of play, and then we would have actual maps where we'll be playing. We'll tell also about them a little in a moment. So this is the whole map you need. In essence, we have various difficulties of the play. So a day at the beach, these are the 6 maps for this first difficulty. Second is storms coming, surrounded is the third difficulty level. And then you have fight for your lives at the highest difficulty level. At the end of this book, you have some publisher notes, but you can also make notes about the progress of your companies. As you can see, I played already 3 times and won 2 times, lost 1 time. Now, let me tell you a little more about the game. Most probably the best way would be to take some empty map and start from this. So what do we have here? This is the whole map which you will be needing, and there is a lot of such maps here, 6 per difficulty level. And on this map, you would have a couple of sections. First of all, this is the actual map where the hostilities were taken place. So here you can see it. We have Henderson Field, which is the most important point in the game. If Henderson Field is destroyed, that is the number of the repair is equal to the number of damage, you lost. Then you have 3 approaches to Henderson Field. You have Point Cruz, you have Bloody Ridge, and you have Collie Point. And you see there are some troops over there. Whenever those points are overrun by Japanese, so either there are no defenders then there when the Japanese attack, or the Japanese achieved superiority of double the sizes versus Americans, they overrun the position and you lose. So you can lose by destruction of Henderson Field or by Japanese getting from those areas. On the map, we have also something called reserves here and here. The reserves will be used in the fight throughout the map everywhere, but not in the full strength. You have also some Japanese who will be infiltrating. And on top of this, we have, of course, General van der Grift, who will be adding the artillery support. As you can see, here is the sequence of play. It's pretty obvious. First of all, Americans will choose one action, one of those actions, A to F, and mark it here, showing what action they have chosen. Then the Japanese will roll a die and will get will choose one of those actions. Then the Japanese will carry out the action. And only after this, the Americans will carry out their action. So it's really interesting mechanism. As Americans, we choose first what we want to do, when the Japanese are rolling, choosing the action and executing the action, and then we come back here and execute our action. At the end of a turn, Americans can move the troops between the areas, and on every third turn, they will get like 1 battalion of Marines as an additional forces. What else? Maybe we can talk a little about the attacks and things like that. So first 3 actions of Japanese are simply attacking Point Cruz, attacking Bloody Ridge, and attacking Collie Point. How do they do it? We compare the strength. In order to calculate strength of Japanese, for example, at this moment in time in Point Cruz, you need to take the strength of Japanese at Point Cruz, which is 2 at this moment. You need to take half of their reserves rounded down, which is 1, so 3 in total. To this, you add the Banzai table. So here you have a roll, 1 to 6, and you can add from 0 to 2. So there is some element of randomness, which is good. And we also add the infiltrators. If you add all of this and reach, for example, let me roll. So 3 is 1. So this is 2 plus half reserve. This is 3 plus 1 here. This is 4. So we reached 4 on the Japanese side. Then we calculate the strength on the American defense side. They have location strength value, SV is strength value. So this is 2 plus air support. Air support is here. I will explain it in a moment, but it is 0 now. Then we have half of reserves. We have 2 reserves, half of them rounded down is 1, so it's total 3. And Vandergrift strength value, which is 2. So this is 5. So we have 4 on the Japanese side, 5 on the American side, Marine side. That means that the Americans have won. If we have a draw 4 to 4, the defenders will also win. And then during the resolution of the battle, just cross out one of the Japanese troops units. Okay, Henderson Field. This is very important part of the game. As I told you, this is something by which you can very easily lose. First of all, air support. Air support means the bonus to all the defenders' strength values when Japanese are attacking. And this is the difference between the Henderson Field damage and Henderson Field repair. At this moment in time, the difference is 2 minus 0 equals 2. On 1, 2, we have 0 air support. Should we have, I don't know, 3 more Henderson Field repairs, so 5 to 0, we would have 2 air support. So you see, it's really beneficial to use it. So we told you a little about the Japanese actions of attacking. They have infiltrate. They can put an infiltrator here. They have air raid, so they roll a die. Air support can modify it, and on the 1-4 they damage Henderson Field. This is one of the most easy things for the Japanese to destroy Henderson Field. And then you have events which are placed here, various things up to killing the Vandergrift. Pretty difficult, but it's possible. On American side, again, you can rate each of those positions. These actions are here. You roll a die on damage table and you remove that amount of Japanese troops. You can patrol, which cancels infiltration or removes 1 infiltrator on roll 1-3. You can try to repair Henderson Field, very, very important. And you roll a die on 1-3 if you have a special event, which is, I believe, CBs, then you would be repairing on 1-4. And again, F, you can do one of the events. What is important, you cannot do two same actions consecutively, one after another. You need to switch between them. With one exception, if Henderson Field repair and Henderson Field damage is equal, you can use E action just not to lose the game. Okay, that's pretty straightforward regarding the game. I played already 3 times, as I told you. The results were various. In my first game, I pretty quickly lost due to Henderson field being damaged. Yeah, we have equal damage, equal repair, so unfortunately I lost after the 5 turns. And in my last game, let me go to the third, I managed to win, mainly thanks to the really huge reserves. As you can see, I have like 6 reserves, which were helping me to repel Japanese. They build up pretty nicely, also the infiltrators. So, and I was able to repair airfield on 1 for roll. So was pretty lucky here. Okay, that will be all for today. Quick look at the Guadalcanal Solitaire. This is first of those games. I know Worthington published many more like this. There was also Bismarck and a couple other titles. I was very curious how it plays and what I can expect from this. I must say that so far I'm really satisfied, and this is really quality product at really good price also. So definitely will be playing more. And as you can see, you can take it everywhere. It doesn't take space. It's quick. It's like half an hour maximum, although I'm able to play it even quicker. So really enjoying this. Okay, guys, that will be all for today. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more content like this, kindly please subscribe. Should you have any comments, questions, please use the comment section below this video. Thank you for today and see you soon.